Yeah, what's going down, family? Shit, I don't own the rights to none of the music in the background, you dig? But I want to talk to y'all about something. First off, stop cursing yourself. And I'm going to say it again. Stop cursing yourself. You feel me? Because, I'm going to use an example, which is not really an example. But, we all hear the term generational curse, right? You believe it to be a generational curse, therefore you cursed yourself. No one done it to you but yourself believing that it's a curse. You see, it's not necessarily a curse. It's something that you believed from your parents and their parents before them, if you get what I'm saying. I don't expect everybody to, but if you get what I'm saying, that's good. Because it's only a belief that's carried on from generation to generation to generation. Now here's the example right here, right? Say for instance that you come from a family of frugal people. They want to do the cheap shit, get everything cheap and try to hold on to the little bit that they got. Okay, you saw your grandma do it, but if you didn't get to see your grandma, you saw your mama do it, your auntie do it, all of them frugal, cheap as fuck, right? So that's all you do is grow up and you get the cheap shit, living in a lack state of mind. You lack it. So what are you going to do? Are you going to think bigger than your predecessors? Or are you going to fall down that same line? By you falling down that same line means your children are going to fall down that same line, means their children are going to fall down that very same line. You see? So, I don't look at it as a generational curse. I look at it as something that was imprinted in our DNA. You see, the junk DNA, the light, the sound, the information you receive. But think about that shit real quick, right? What are you gonna do that's gonna break that so-called curse that you put yourself under? You put yourself under that curse, believing that it's a generational curse. That's one of the big things that they get you guys with, because a lot of y'all are becoming privy to spirituality and all these names and titles and lingo. You get it? So you unlearn. If your parents did it cheap, you do it big. Because if you do it big, your children gonna do it big and their children gonna do it big. You see? And it's like the worship gene, right? The worship gene been imprinted in you before you even got here. It's in your DNA, it's in your blood, you know. So we talk about changing patterns. That's part of the pattern. And I'm showing y'all what's in my mind's eye. I've been going through this thing all day. But we got to change everything from the core. You see? When you change everything from the core, it starts with you, the pioneer, the grandparent, the mother, the father of this generation. Do you get what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I just want to share that little, if you catch on, start doing everything the opposite of what you was trained, raised, bred, or whatever it is to do. And don't do it in a fucked up way. You feel me? If you're going to fall down a line of frugal people, cheap minds, and all this and that, afraid to seek anything, what are you doing? You see? What I'm doing right now, I know it's not for me, but it's for the future me's to come, you know? My generation is going to be so different because of the things that I've done. Your generation is going to be different because of the things that you've done and doing. It's a whole new plethora of things around here, guys. You got to change the DNA structure. Believe it or not, this video is not for everybody, just for the ones that become aware to what I'm saying. I love y'all, man.